Hi, I'm Matt from Ludovox, and today I am going to give you a brief overview of Celestia. Celestia is a bluffing and push-your-luck game for 2 to 6 players, ages 8 and up, and it plays in around 30 minutes. So in Celestia, we take on the roles of adventurers who want to gather the most treasure, and the one to reach 50 points worth of treasure wins the game because he's the richest adventurer in the land, or I should say in the air, because we are going to move around these floating cities and gather treasures in them. And the treasures are not equal, the cities are not equal. We are going to start in this lowly city that will provide treasures worth 1 point or a bit more maybe. And the last city provides 25 points per card, so it's very strong. It's like half the points you need to win the game. So we embark on an expedition on this airship here. And let's imagine that the captain of the expedition for the time is going to be Blue here. So every time the airship wants to move 1 square, people are going to face a problem, and the problem is indicated by dice. And these dice that the captain is going to roll determine a few dangers. And these dangers may be birds, lightning, air pirates, with the swords, or clouds. And in this case, we have a bird and lightning. It means that Blue, the captain, has to discard a bird and a lightning card from his hand if he can, to make the ship go forward. If the ship doesn't go forward because Blue doesn't have that, the ship crashes and goes back to square one. So the role of the captain is going to, to be essentially solving the problems that the ship is going to face. So when we have that choice, first, before going further, people can decide either to chicken out and take the card corresponding to their city, or they can trust the captain and stay on the boat. So if they stay on the boat, Blue is forced to discard the matching cards. So he has the matching cards, he discards them, and then the ship moves and the captain moves also. So Yellow is going to be captain next round. So we roll dice anew and we move on until the crash of the airship. When someone decides to chicken out, so for example, let's say Purple would chicken out for no reason, Purple goes back and she gets that card because it corresponds to that city, and stashes it secretly. If you crash, you don't get anything. Obviously, you have a few special cards here and there, so you can re-roll the dice or get the treasure even if the ship crashes, or kick a person from the boat because you're not a nice person. Sometimes adventurers have to take risks. So the players have to evaluate, should I stay or should I go, like in the song? And the reason why is because the role of the captain changes, and the captain cannot chicken out. He cannot just say, okay, I'm done, except if he's the only remaining player. In this case, he can safely say, okay, I can continue or I can stop. And as the role of the captain moves, you have to consider you might be the next captain and might crash because you don't have a lot of cards. And at the end of an expedition, when the ship crashes, or that the captain decides to withdraw because he's the only one, everyone would draw a card from the deck. And as I said before, the game ends when the player reaches 50, and that player wins because he's the most famed adventurer. Well, you know almost everything about Celestia, so please fasten your seatbelts and see you on Ludovox. Bye!